Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers have Bill Spencer visiting Luna Nozawa at the jail again. But this time, she appears badly beaten on the CBS soap. So the publishing magnate wants to know how this happened. Next, Luna tells her story. But you can't help but wonder if she tells the truth or spins a story to lure Bill into her web of deceit. Bold and the Beautiful has Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, drawn to Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, for some reason. It is not a romantic urge that keeps him from severing ties. But for some reason, he relates to something about Luna. Unlike the Spencer patriarch's outlook on this relationship, Luna attempted to lure him in for a lover. But he saw himself as a father figure to her. So, after previously making passes at him, she now spins a case for him to rescue her from a life in prison. But is she appealing to the father in him, or attempting to entice him for romance? Last week on Bold and the Beautiful, the wayward intern entered the visiting room at the jail. A clue emerged that Bill already pulled some strings. The guard said she heard from his buddy that he was to have alone time with this prisoner. So someone was breaking a rule for him. Then Luna Nozawa swept her hair to one side with her hand. This exposed some nasty-looking bruises and cuts on her face. And of course, this works, as Bill Spencer becomes concerned. So did she do this herself, or pay another inmate to do it to her, to entice Bill to feel sorry for her, or is she a target of others behind those bars? Bold and the Beautiful spoilers have Bill Spencer staying in touch with Luna Nozawa, as he reads her letters and then visits her in jail. It seems obvious what Luna is after by beckoning him to visit. She is desperate and begs him to get her out of there. B&B fans wonder how Bill Spencer can still have anything to do with Luna Nozawa. He can't be bored and have nothing else to do. On Friday's cliffhanger episode, he sat through their visit with her pleading for help. So far, Bill shows no indication that he plans to help Luna Nozawa. So what is up with these bizarre visits? This is Bold and the Beautiful, so they may script Bill as the guy who pulls some strings to get Luna released. In real life, anyone who killed two men and then became caught in the act of attempting to kill her cousin's wife would likely have no chance of seeing the outside world again. But that wasn't all. To top it off, she framed her mother for the murders. So where is B&B planning for Bill to go with these visits to Luna Nozawa? Bold and the Beautiful fans suggest maybe Bill Spencer learns he is Luna Nozawa's father. Fans are no longer surprised by a DNA test switch, after the number of times it has been done on this soap for one person or another. So, maybe Bill somehow learns he is Luna's father. This would explain why B&B keeps Bill hanging in there with Luna and looking troubled when doing so. Another theory suggests that Bill Spencer is still in love with Luna's mother. So maybe these fleeting visits to Luna are Bill just trying to figure out what kind of woman could spawn such a monster. Although other fans think that theory runs too deep for Bill, analyzing relationships is not his forte. It could be as simple as Bill Spencer seeing Luna Nozawa as a victim of her upbringing. So maybe he wants to help her get a second chance by pulling some strings on the CBS soap. In the glittering world of Los Angeles, where high fashion met high stakes, the lives of the rich and powerful spun like golden threads in a web of intrigue. At the center of it all was the sprawling Spencer Mansion, where Bill Spencer, the enigmatic titan of industry, reigns supreme. Known for his ruthless charm and unshakable resolve, Bill was no stranger to manipulation and power plays. Yet, even he could not have anticipated the whirlwind that was about to descend upon his life. Luna Altieri. Luna was a tempest in human form. A young fiery fashion designer with a mysterious past and an unrelenting drive to claim her place in the elite world of the Forresters and Spencers. Her arrival at Forrester Creations had already sent ripples through the industry, her avant-garde designs captivating audiences and earning her both admiration and envy. But Luna's ambitions extended far beyond the runway. She had her sights set on Bill Spencer, and she was willing to go to unimaginable lengths to get his attention. The morning sun filtered through the floor-to-ceiling windows of Forrester Creations as Luna entered, her heels clicking against the polished marble floor. Heads turned as she walked by, her presence magnetic, her purpose clear. Today was the day she would execute her boldest move yet. The previous night, Luna had spent hours strategizing. Bill Spencer was a man who thrived on control and unpredictability, a man who respected power plays. Luna knew she needed to shock him, to force him to see her as more than just another ambitious designer. She needed to become an enigma he couldn't ignore. She arranged a meeting with Bill under the guise of discussing a potential collaboration between Spencer Publications and Forrester Creations. The pretext was flimsy at best, but Luna's confidence was unshakable. Bill agreed, intrigued by her audacity. When the appointed hour arrived, Luna walked into Bill's office, her heart pounding but her expression cool. The room exuded power. Dark wood paneling, leather chairs, and the faint scent of expensive cigars. Bill sat behind his massive desk, his piercing blue eyes assessing her as she entered. "Miss Altieri," he said, his voice as smooth as velvet. "To what do I owe the pleasure?" Luna's lips curved into a sly smile. "Mr. Spencer, I believe we're both people who appreciate bold moves. I have a proposition that will benefit us both." Bill leaned back in his chair, his interest piqued. "I'm listening." What followed was a conversation filled with veiled intentions and unspoken challenges. Luna presented her ideas with calculated precision, her words weaving a tapestry of ambition and allure. Bill, ever the strategist, listened intently, his mind working to decipher her true motives. But Luna knew that words alone wouldn't be enough to sway a man like Bill Spencer. She needed a grand gesture, something that would leave an indelible mark on his psyche. And so, she executed the most daring move of her life. At the climax of their meeting, Luna stood abruptly, her eyes blazing with determination. "You think you've seen it all, Mr. Spencer? Let me show you something you'll never forget." Before Bill could respond, Luna took a deep breath and hurled herself into the edge of his mahogany desk. The impact was jarring, the sound echoing through the office as she crumpled to the floor. Blood trickled from her lip where it had split against the polished wood, and a dark bruise began to form on her cheek. Bill shot to his feet, his expression a mix of shock and disbelief. "What the hell are you doing?" Luna looked up at him, her eyes glistening with unshed tears. "Showing you how far I'm willing to go to make an impression," she said, her voice trembling but resolute. For a moment, silence hung in the air, thick with tension. Then, Bill's lips curled into a slow, incredulous smile. "You're either insane or a genius," he said, his tone tinged with admiration. "Either way, you've got my attention." The weeks that followed were a whirlwind of scandal and speculation. Luna's audacious stunt became the talk of the town. Her name splashed across headlines and whispered in exclusive circles. She had succeeded in capturing Bill's interest, but the price she paid was steep. The bruises on her body healed, but the questions surrounding her actions lingered. Behind closed doors, Luna and Bill began to forge an unlikely alliance. Their dynamic was a dance of power and vulnerability, each testing the other's limits. Bill was drawn to Luna's unyielding determination, while Luna found herself captivated by his magnetic charisma. But Luna's plan had deeper layers than even Bill could comprehend. Beneath her calculated exterior lay a young woman haunted by her past, driven by a need to prove her worth. Her obsession with Bill wasn't just about ambition, it was about redemption. As their relationship grew more complex, Luna's true motives began to surface. She wasn't merely seeking power, she was seeking validation. Bill, with his unrelenting confidence and commanding presence, represented everything she aspired to be. And in her quest to win his approval, Luna discovered a strength she never knew she possessed. The culmination of their tumultuous journey came on a stormy night at the Spencer mansion. Lightning illuminated the night sky as Luna stood before Bill, her eyes filled with a mixture of defiance and vulnerability. "I've given everything to prove myself to you," she said, her voice shaking with emotion. "But I've realized something. I don't need your validation to know my worth. I'm done playing games." Bill's gaze softened, a rare vulnerability flickering in his eyes. "Luna, you've already proven yourself. Not to me, but to yourself. That's what truly matters." In that moment, the tension between them dissolved, replaced by a newfound respect. Luna had not only captured Bill's attention, but also earned his admiration. She had emerged from the shadows of her past, her scars a testament to her resilience. The bold and the beautiful had witnessed many dramatic tales, but none quite like Luna Altieri's. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.